Hordes, always on the move and ravaging everyone in their path. You can only run from them and don't waste time, because when an ant colony is on the move, they rule the road. Anything that stands in their way will be overwhelmed. Army ants have large scissor-like jaws called mandibles. They use these weapons to slice their prey apart. They don't waste time eating and then digesting. While they're dicing up their prey, they spread a dissolving acid. The only defense is not moving a muscle. The soldier army ants are nearly blind. Relentless and without pity. The pygmy marmoset. It may look like 4 ounces of cute and fluffy, but the world's smallest monkey is no plaything. It can leap 15 feet in a single bound and move along the slightest of branches to snatch its prey. Insects, though, are merely an afternoon protein boost. This family of marmosets gets its main meal from a bump-covered tree. The marmosets feed mostly on gum. Using specially adapted teeth and claws, they rip open the freshly covered wounds and keep the sap flowing. Around its favorite food's defenses. Its thick hide, tough mouth, and acrobatic 18-inch tongue can strip leaves from the thorniest trees. But the acacia tree still has a few tricks up its twigs, including chemical warfare. As the giraffe feeds, the acacia fires up its defenses, loading its leaves with tannins, a toxic soup when eaten in large quantities. It can even send chemical signals to nearby trees that it's time to lock and load. But poison doesn't seem to faze this giant foot soldier. And there's a reason why. He has the perfect antidote. Slobber. Giraffe spit neutralizes the tannin, but there's a sloppy side effect: incredibly giant drool trails. They have to keep on the hunt. But some prey calls for the whole team. Cape buffalo are truly big game. One lion can be outweighed 5-to-1 by a buffalo. To take it down, the lionesses need reinforcement. The pride's male could weigh twice as much as a female. There is no random gang up, it's a two-pronged attack. Distract the buffalo, then go for the hindquarters to bring it down. To a croc this big, anything that ventures near a watering hole is a potential meal. Crocodiles can't easily chase down prey. They are ambush hunters that prefer their prey to come to them. It's feast or famine for the crocodiles, so they gorge when food is plentiful. And the biggest meal of the year is about to arrive. The herd gathers at the river's edge. They're suspicious, and the crocs don't want to scare them off. So the crocs lay low, hoping to lure as many into the river as possible. The croc can stay underwater for up to 2 hours at a time. Inches from a kill, but it misses. Spooking the first row of animals. However, there are hundreds of thousands more that need to cross. With no enemies, the Galapagos hawks have their pick of animals to hunt. A favorite meal is another Galapagos oddity, the marine iguana. The iguanas live most of their lives in and around the water. Once a year, females venture inland to dig burrows. This is where they lay and bury their eggs. And for hawks, it's a chance to gorge. Their burrows double as hideouts. Even when the hawk sinks its talons into this iguana, the fight isn't over. The lizards are surprisingly powerful and can wriggle free from the hawk's grip. Struggling to reach safety, one battles to reach the water. But it's too late. Kangaroos are vegetarians, but they can be fiercely competitive when it comes to courting females. And when they combat each other, feet are their weapon of choice. They're armed with extremely muscular hind legs and enormous feet, which help them to execute broad jumps with every hop. This Bigfoot can cross the vast reaches of the Australian outback with ease, at peak speeds of almost 45 miles an hour. But one thing can stop this speed demon in his tracks: a potential mate. For days during mating season, a male kangaroo, also called boomer, will follow a female. He shadows her every move. But there are plenty of boomers out there, and fights between them will break out often. And that's when the weapons are unleashed. It starts with a quick right jab, then descends into an all-out brawl. This is not just boxing, it's more like ultimate fighting. A favorite tactic? Using the forepaws to grip the opponent and then quickly kicking with their huge clawed hind feet. It's a move that can crush bones, disembowel the opponent, even bring death. Fortunately, a referee breaks up this match before it goes too far. But he can't stop the next generation of Joeys from trying some of their own shadow boxing.
3 males discover a young rogue in their territory with their lioness. And they won't back down without a fight. The attackers sense the young lion's power. His anger and strength are worthy of respect. He is capable of inflicting serious injury. Today, a warning is sufficient to demonstrate their authority. This is their territory. The male from the glade has survived the ordeal, but his wounds may yet prove fatal. No time to recuperate. He must keep moving. Get out of this place.